Hi and welcome to the monthly video for May 2022. In Toolbar, full sorting options are now available for drop-down and selection bar objects. Choose to sort by state, numerically, or alphabetically. For selections, options have been added in drop-down for excluded and alternative selections and to clear all. To enable this feature, deselect Quick Selection in the Property panel. With Vizlib Server, it is now possible to schedule finance report distribution. Set up the task in the VMC with any selected reductions. The export of a fully formatted Excel file can be made to email and Slack, making your monthly or weekly report process much easier. With key columns, it is easy to specify which columns should be used to identify rows during update and delete operations. Select Key Column in the column settings. A key icon is added to the property panel to indicate the selection. A writeback table or input form can now be set to read only when a user does not have access to the destination. Previously, the table was not shown at all, but now the users will see the data they have access to but are not able to use the writeback functionality. Interactive sorting and search can now be turned off in the settings. This is useful for situations with larger data volumes and when the table should stay sorted in a certain way in order to make sense. A number of significant performance optimizations were added. This will be most noticeable in tables using calculated columns or live totals, but should improve the table performance in general.
It's been a busy month for Vizlib Library, with 3 new major releases. Forecasting with the Vizlib line chart has gotten that much better, now allowing you to export to XLSX with your forecasted data. In Excel, you will see there are 2 sections that are presented. On the left of what I have just highlighted is your data without the forecasted information. On the right, where I have just highlighted, is your forecasted data. You will know what the forecasted data is because the column name will be your field, predictive, then followed by a number. This means you can create forecasted data within Qlik Sense using the modern forecasting algorithm of the powerful Vizlib line chart and export it to XLSX, so you can use this data to create forecasted charts within Excel. The Vizlib flowchart has been upgraded to version 2.0.0. In this new version, we have added 3 new features. We have now integrated Viz tips into the flowchart. Viz tips provide you with further data exploration and frees up sheet space so you can add other valuable charts to help answer your data questions. Sequential colouring is an aesthetic update to the colouring of your flowchart. This will help with highlighting specific values to assist with knowing where to focus your attention, for example with a deep red colour, or using white to hide nodes from view to assist your users to focus on what really matters. Finally, for Vizlib Flowchart, the addition of alternative dimensional measures gives the option of having the same chart but analysing different sets of data or compare different measures, again helping you to reduce the number of charts needed on one sheet. The final highlight this month for Vizlib Library is the Vizlib pivot table. The wizard has been rethought and thanks to your suggestions, we have taken this on board to provide you with a better experience whilst using the wizard. We have adjusted the layout of the sections to reduce clutter, which means you can now see more of your field names along with easier ways to remove them from view. A reference line on the Vizlib Gantt is presented on top of all elements, presenting a static reference line that appears over all dimension levels. This is useful for users who are setting up public holidays, planning for company-wide events, or key general milestones that need to be highlighted such as company stakeholder visits or material deliveries.
Thanks for listening and don't forget to follow us on social media.